Hello viewers, welcome to my channel. I'm Oluwafemi Emmanuel. This is Just Not Just a Show, and if you are new to my channel, I want you to just press the subscribe button and make sure you turn on the notification button so that you can get the updates of my videos. Alright, on the show today, I have an amazing topic to talk about, and I will be discussing with my guests, with two guests. Let me save their name for now. It's gonna be amazing, and it's a topic we, especially most ladies, they deal with, they have issues with. Almost every ladies, especially some due to bipolar disorder, some due to their period, and so on. So many factors responsible to it. All right, I will be talking on mood swings. I hope you are happy hearing this topic. So, in the video today, we'll be discussing about mood swings.
Matters of the heart, real discussions, exclusive interviews. Be inspired. Welcome to Angels with Oluwafemi Emmanuel.
Welcome on the show today. So, like I said earlier, I have two amazing guests. Here with me is
Abs.
and I have
Me.
all right, the amazing people. All right, so on the show today, I'll be having interviews with the two of them. They are females. They know how it feels when it comes to mood swing. They know how ladies, at least they might have experienced it maybe one or two times. Okay, all right. So we'll be starting from what exactly is mood swing. We'll talk about its effects and so many more in this video today. All right, before I start, I will briefly talk on the subject of mood swings. So many times we have, especially ladies have a kind of strange, let me use the word strange, a strange change in behavior, a sudden change in behavior from being happy to being sad. So I want to ask you, Tabitha, what do you think can cause this sudden change in women? What with your personal experience, what can you say about mood swing generally?
Okay.
Yeah.
For females
All right.
particularly,
All right.
I would say is more common in females because of the hormonal changes that we experience.
Hormonal changes. All right.
That we have during menstruation, pregnancy and menopause. For menstruation, we have the premenstrual cramps syndrome, rather premenstrual syndrome, the PMS. So one of the symptoms in PMS is mood swing. And then we also have the premenstrual dysphoric syndrome too. So that one is the severe aspect of PMS, and that one comes with even depression, anxiety, bloating, everything like that. And then for pregnancy too, we know how pregnant women can be.
Exactly.
So it is inside the experience. So they have mood swings like that. And then for menopause, it is said that when women hit menopause, mood swing is part of the symptoms.
It can come in, all right.
So for these, and we know that females have their menstruation every month. So before menstruation, during menstruation, and after menstruation, mood swing will be like a normal
like a normal routine for
like
ladies.
a normal routine for ladies. So that's why it is more common in females than in men.
Than in men. Okay, all right. Okay, before I go to Tabitha, me rather, before she tells us her mind, okay, I would. You said something like during pregnancy. Okay, is it that okay? Every stages women reaches, like, are they meant to expect it? Okay, or should I say, is it normal for the lifespan of a female from being a teenager to being pregnant, then to menopause?
Even old age.
Because you mentioned three stages,
Yes.
according to you, yes. Can you tell more about that?
I think mood swing for females is something we cannot avoid.
Okay.
It's just something we can, what's that in English? Work on.
I totally forgot.
It's just something we can work on so that it does not become severe, it does not become regular, and it does not become something that affects our relationship with other people.
With other people. Okay, all right, Tabitha, can you be me rather? I've always been saying Tabitha. Okay, all right, can you just share a bit of your experience about mood swing? Probably have you had any before?
Oh, okay.
Because I've always known you to be somebody who is joyful. You never get into mood swing before. Can you just tell us a bit of the experience?
Okay, yes. I think even with my personality,
okay,
being a very cheerful person and everything like that.
Okay.
I've still had issues like that before, mood swings, but it was as a result of depression at the time, you
Okay.
know. Sometimes depression too causes it, you know, when you just feel so depressed, and at that moment that it is weighing you down, you just swing like there's a way your mood just switches. So actually, it was kind of a roller coaster for me because I was not so used to it.
Okay.
You get, and with the fact that people did not know me like that, people started being worried. Check what you prefer, pare. So I became this person that used to lock at door, stay inside, be so
Right.
dry, look, and everything like that. So it was depression for me actually. And I personally, I think one of the ways that I used to battle it was that I for once did not accept it to stay.
Mm.
I did not accept it to
Okay,
stay.
right. Accepting to stay, like it's a choice. You can choose to make it stay and you can choose to make it go. I guess I love that point. All right.
Thank you very much. So, there was me trying to struggle and strive to just make sure that it goes away. You understand? When it comes, I just first I calm down. I don't pressure myself.
Mm.
I don't pressure myself into I just want it to go bah, and it is gone. No, it's not like that. So it's a, should I say, gradual process now.
Yeah.
It's a continuous thing. You just have to calm down, and being, a Christian and everything like that.
Okay.
I just had to look more into the word of God, surround myself with friends and everything like
Okay.
that.
Okay. All right. So you have
I
something to
wanted to
say.
speak something for what she said.
All right.
That you I am accepting that
Okay.
it is not going to stay.
Okay.
That's like the first strong point. Accepting that it is not going to stay. But I was going to say, you accepting that it's not going to stay is not the only thing that is going to make it go away. So when she said as a Christian she looked more, that's the aspect of her taking actions against what she was feeling. So even if you say it is not going to stay, don't remain on the bed. Don't still lock your door. There are things that we have to do that will lift our spirit when we are down, like talking to a friend, going out for a stroll, things as simple as that. Exercising, listening to songs. Please don't play Westlife, or don't play new songs.
Songs that
Momo
makes you
theory.
songs that makes you think. Exactly.
Play songs that I don't know, put you in good mood, maybe dance songs or something like that. Then talk to people that will lift your mood. People that will just come around, make jokes, pull you out of your room. It helps. So don't just stay inside and say it will not go, but you just stay like that.
All right, thank you. Okay, I guess you were able to pick one or two things from what they've said, even though we are still going to talk about how mood swing can be overcome, how we can overcome or come out of mood swing. So, okay, before I proceed, I would love to ask, is it compulsory, or okay, aside these three stages, probably the menstrual cramps, the pregnancy, yes, is it that females do have mood swing? Does it come naturally?
Yes, it is natural for females to feel mood swings more because women are more natural. Females are more natural. We feel the emotions more and we express them more. So, yep.
Okay. All right. Due to emotional factor, ladies are more emotional, especially than the male gender. All right. I want you to drop in the comments box your own opinion, your experiences about mood swing over time. Just say your mind so that we can know what to work on our next episode. All right, I would love to ask. Okay, you guys are friends, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me ask. Who feels more? Who has more tendency of having mood swing between the two of you?
She's more experienced.
So it's not a matter of
Very
experience now.
experienced.
It's okay.
I feel mood swings more than she does. I mean, I'm the
Okay.
introvert in the friendship.
All right, okay. Due to temperament, because temperament is more of should I say melancholy?
Yeah.
Yeah, more of melancholy, and May, she's more of sanguine. So sanguine, they are more joyful than
Jumping up and down.
melancholy. All right, so we could say temperament could be a factor
Yes.
when it comes to mood swing. All right, so let me start from me. Due to your temperament, can you can you tell of if imagine you, do you think you would be happy if you experience mood swings every now and then with your temperament? Do you think it's okay for you?
Not at all. Not at all. Believe
Alright.
me. In fact, I don't know how I will adjust. No, 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 no. It cannot work for me. Because looking at her sometimes, I feel helpless. You get like, I kind of pity her sometimes because it's, I'm serious. Because it's not something she can control. You get. And then it leaves her feeling in ways that she does not want to feel. Do you understand? So there are times that I just look at her and I'm like, me would have at all.
All right, it's okay. Viewers, please don't forget, if you're here to subscribe to my channel, this is the best time to subscribe. Make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification button right down. It doesn't bite. All right.
At all.
All right, so yeah, as we proceed in this episode, I would love to put a question to the two of them again, because this is more of like interview that I'm having with the two of them. All right, so I would love to ask: is it bad to be emotional? Is it bad to have mood swing, or is it good to have mood swing? What is your opinion concerning that?
Okay, is it bad to have mood swing, or
Yes,
is
to have
it
that
bad
experience.
to have bad emotions?
Bad emotions
Yes.
generally.
It's not bad, because it's not bad for you to be happy.
Okay, it
So
can
it's
come
not-
naturally.
It's not bad for you to be sad as well.
Emotions.
Okay,
So it's emotions. They are all emotions.
okay.
Anger, frustration, happiness, joy, everything. They are all emotions. Just a matter of knowing what. Okay, when you're feeling bad emotions,
Okay,
the things I think we should do is acknowledge the fact that okay, I am sad. First, acknowledge it to yourself. Don't try to avoid it or
acknowledgement.
do stronger for yourself. I'm not sad when you're sad.
And be giving fake
Or say
smile.
I'm not angry when you know you're angry.
You are hungry.
Acknowledge the fact that you're angry. Why are you angry? Ask yourself why you're angry. Answer that question with the truest answers, and then ask yourself, what is this emotion trying to teach me? Okay, I'm angry because Mayowa stepped on my toes. What is it? What am I supposed to get from that? Okay, I don't like that Mayowa stepped on my toes. Did I tell Mayowa that she stepped on my toes? No. Why?
Imagine.
So I believe all our emotions, even the good ones, they have messages that they want to pass across to us.
Yeah.
So it's just a matter of picking it and then letting it go.
Letting go. All right, this reminds me of Jesus' story. You know, the Bible says Jesus wept. Definitely, Jesus was at a
Yes.
point. So emotions can be removed. They are natural. We were created that way. Even guys, we can do stronger though. But, but for females, we have more with the females than the guys. All right, so okay, can we say instead of saying or instead of defending the fact that mood swing is not good or is not okay, is there a way we can manage it? It can be managed because I believe we shouldn't be controlled by our emotions all the time. There are times we are able to subdue our emotions. So what can you say about that? Let me start with me.
All right. So from my side,
Okay.
first, if you first get, how do I say it, get yourself clear on what is happening. Like, know what is causing the mood swing. Is it that you're frustrated from something that you have to avoid? Is it that you are feeling lonely? Just know the cause. Do you understand?
Okay.
Is it just the normal hormonal change? So first, if you know that, then you can know what you want to do next. Now, for a Christian, when it is from maybe depression and all like that, because presently Nigeria is not very,
No smiling.
we thank God. So the thing is that a lot of people are going through depression and they are not acknowledging it.
Okay.
Do you understand? They are not acknowledging it and they don't want to, how do I put it now? They don't want to see it, so they don't even deal with it. But then please, it will be good that we see it first. Then, as maybe if you're a Christian, you try to go to friends, Christian friends actually, people that would support you. There was a particular one that I went through that my friends had to, in fact, help me read out the scriptures. I could not, clearly read them, read the scriptures out. Do you understand? So you might need your friends around if it is as a result of loneliness or maybe a trauma that you're going through, something like that. So you would need your friends around. If you need to be alone, if you need to sleep, please sleep. And when you want to sleep, don't sleep with the mindset of "Mm, life has finished, let me sleep." No, no, no.
You wake up feeling worse.
Exactly. You wake up feeling worse, you get. So it will just be nice that when you want to sleep, sleep with the hope that you wake up better.
Okay.
Your mindset really, really matters. So when you feel like you'll be better, you will really be better. But if you don't even have that hope, trust me, when you wake up safe, the whole world will just look so unbearable to you. So that's my
Okay. All right. Thank you. Just give my my guests, give them like, give them thumbs up.
thank
All right.
you.
They really tried, and at least to some extent, I'm learning, hearing from hearing some new information, and I appreciate them for that. Thank you. And okay. All right. On this particular episode, I want you to just drop a comment if we should have a male version discussion on mood swing, because I don't know if males if males to have mood swings. Okay, of course, if you're a male and you think we should have a discussion on this particular topic, you can as well drop it in the comment box and we shall see to that. All right, I would love to ask, how does mood swing affect our relationship with people, with other people, especially with the caregiver, those who attend to victims?
All right. First, to people who have mood swings frequently, there is a way that their loved ones
Okay,
would start worrying about them,
okay,
start being anxious as to
okay,
what to
worry.
do to them.
Okay,
Like, should I go to her? Should I sing to her? Can I touch her now? Will she not? And at the end of the day, it burns them out. Like, there's a way they just get exhausted, they get tired, they
yeah,
get weary of everything.
Get stressed
And there are
out.
sometimes they get stressed out.
stress that. Okay,
It just creates this kind of unnecessary pressure for them. Like, and it's as a result of them, caring. So they really do not like seeing that person in that state. So there is a way it just affects their emotions. It makes them even sad sometimes. And in on the long run, rather, sorry, it can even be like a detriment to the relationship. That at the last point, the relationship can just
it
You
can be
can
break.
just
broken.
drift
It leads to
apart.
broken relationship.
And then even on the side of the person that is feeling it, it's very, very possible that that person would at last commit suicide.
Suicide. Okay, all right. This is the essence to which mood swing could affect someone or the victim. All right, before we close this episode, I just want us to talk briefly about how we can overcome mood swing. How can we overcome mood swing? I want to let us hear from Tabitha.
Okay. How we can overcome those things. I'm going to be highlighting points. For believers, our first option should be, talk to Jesus.
Exactly.
Jesus.
Jesus is the answer.
Jesus.
Yeah, so talk to Jesus, and then there are other options of maintaining a good diet, healthy diet.
Mm.
Then sleeping well regularly. I don't, is this 6 hours or 8 hours of sleep?
I guess it's
Sound
8
sleep,
hours.
yes. Or sleep well. Then okay, I've said eating well. Then surround yourself with lively people. Don't surround yourself with people that if you're an introvert, don't have
Yeah.
friends that are
Surround yourself
introverts.
with
Move
people
with
like you,
extroverts. Yes.
Move with extroverts that
Joyful
can help
people.
you when you're feeling down.
Mm.
And talk to people.
Mm.
But please, when you're talking to people, choose the people well too.
Yes.
Don't it's true.
Not just
Don't
any
talk to people
person.
that when you finish talking to them, then you hear what they have to say, you feel worse. You can talk to people that want to hear you, just listen to you. No, they don't have to say anything. Just them listening to you helps too. So
Okay.
for
Right.
normal mood swing.
Okay. Can we hear from?
And
Amy?
from my part, I would
Okay.
say that you should keep a hopeful mindset. Just have hope that things will be good. Yes, you might be passing through some things that is making your mood fluctuate, so to say. But please, it will be good that you just keep an hopeful mindset. Just believe that things will be good, and just from that hope you will thrive. You understand? So that's awesome.
Okay, so
Okay.
those in highlights that I gave are for like normal mood swing for females or
Okay, so
males.
there is abnormal mood. There's another another
There are
level.
severe
Okay.
mood swings that are like
Mm,
pointers to like there's something underneath.
more
Mm.
deeper.
Maybe
Mm,
for physical illness or
Mm.
mental illness.
Yeah.
For people that have diabetes, Parkinson disease,
Bipolar.
okay, that's for mental. HIV, even if you
Leukemia.
are growing old, leukemia,
Mhm.
mood
Things like
swing is
that.
like a symptoms,
It's-
and it's not the
yeah.
normal mood swing. You get.
Mm.
Then for mental illness, we have bipolar disease, depression, schizophrenia. For those ones, you need to see therapists.
Yeah.
You see
Mm.
therapists for those ones, so it is important.
Yeah, thank you very much. I hope by now you should appreciate my guests. Yeah, I should appreciate them. All right, so thank you for listening to this wonderful episodes. I hope you enjoyed the exclusive interview with Tabitha and with me. All right, they are amazing, they are amazing friends, and
Thank
one
you.
is introvert, one is extrovert, one is in melancholy, and one is a sanguine. And over time, I've studied them, the way they relate. When one is on, one might be off, and they might be both alive sometimes. Am I right? Right. So I want you to subscribe to my channel. Please tell them to subscribe.
Yeah.
Subscribe,
Please
click the
press
It does
the
button.
not
It
bite.
doesn't bite
It
for
does not
you.
bite. Please subscribe to my channel to enjoy more
Mhm.
on this show, not just a show. And just
And just
please make sure you subscribe
Not just
to
a
this
show,
channel,
please.
turn on the notification button, and drop your comment. We want to hear from you. We need to know your feedback. Thank you very much. See you next episode. Thank you. Bye.
bye.